What are we looking at? Art of Dying.
I don't know what I did wrong. I probably did a lot of wrong in this game, but I don't know what.
Okay, we'll see. I mean, Survivor looks normal. Full clear, crab into full clear again. Into base. No caps up. Walking to our respawning raptors. We see Malphite. We give him a little love tap. No problem. Go back to our raptor. He died because of what you did. So you pull dragon right away afterwards. Makes complete sense to me. Now we full clear down. As we're full clearing down, we see top is fighting. We come help out. Not sure about this gank. It looks like it actually worked. This guy stood still and take the entire combo. So yeah. So it makes sense. Yeah, I mean, you get a kill, pull the grubs. Their minion starts coming, so you leave, but you should be happy you got one of them. So I don't know, I think so far everything is perfect. You got 2 kills, full cleared, you got dragon, got 1 grub. So far everything is, I mean, there's no complaints here. Higher objectives, higher farm, more kills. Look to base now, you have your item, pretty sure, right? Yeah, you have full dawn, perfect. Now you're gonna full clear back down again and play for the dragon. In this case, you see him gank bot, so you have no camps up and he's bot side. So here, I think you just run straight to his side and see if there's camps up, right? If the camps are down, then no problem. You'll just walk to Krugs because look, you have 15 seconds to kill before this Krug spawn, anyways, right? So what's the difference of standing here for 15 seconds and waiting for the camp to spawn, or walking here 7 seconds and walking back 7 seconds, right? It's the same thing. You're still gonna be at the camp at the same time, and you're just getting more information, right?
Yeah, I was just indecisive.
Yeah, it's always easy when you ask yourself what to do, weighing the pros and cons. There are simply no cons to going to check his Grom because you'll still be on your Krug same time, if not maybe like 5 seconds slower, like nothing crazy. And there are pros. If the camp's up, you're getting an extra camp, or if the camp's down, you're still getting a pro because now you have the timer of when the camp does respawn, right? So it's just easy when it comes to hesitation, weigh the pros and cons. There are way more pros of checking his camp than there are cons. If it was like your Krugs are up right now, then I wouldn't, because then the cons outweigh the pros. Because the cons are if there is no top side camps, you're skipping your camps for nothing, and if they're, you know what I mean. So it is weighing the pros and cons. Anyways, we clear back down, play for dragon, makes complete sense. Show up to this fight, skip Grom to be here early, makes sense. I think this fight is just mechanics. You just threw your Q to literal Narnia. Like this is where you throw your Q. I always tell you when to throw skill shots, put your when you want to hit on someone, throw it on their character. If you want to hit on Lulu, put your mouse on his face. Wait for the cursor to light up, turn red, and then throw it. Same with Jinx, same with Malphite. Here, you literally throw your Q. It's literally like a triangle where you can throw. You threw in the complete middle of farthest from everyone. This is the click where you threw the Q here. So besides making fun of your skill shot accuracy, you can make it easy for yourself. Put your mouse on the enemy that you want to throw it on. Wait for the cursor to turn a different color and then throw it. Sometimes it's just that it sounds simple. It is simple. I think with an extra, you know, if you land the Q on Jinx, you have an extra E here. This potentially is fightable. Why not, right? So, but Jinx dies here. Now we can play for the dragon anyways because their AD carry is dead. Good E, good Q, good E, good autos. Careful, Fizz is coming. Yeah, good, really good pinks too. Really good pinks. And now you have to help. Okay, maybe don't run into the Fizz ult. But this guy should die. Q. Yeah, nice. Still good. You killed Malphite, you killed Jig. I mean, this is better. They killed 1 person, they killed Ashe. You killed 3. You killed their jungle, mid, and their AD carry. And then you pull Dragon. Wonderful. Beautiful. So no complaints besides the Q accuracy, and obviously that makes sense to you, right? No questions on the Q.
Yeah, mechanics always an issue.
Yeah,
I'm
but
used to
it's
it.
not just, oh, you missed your Q. It's how do I improve it. And in this case, just you should be patient. Wait for put your cursor on them, wait for it to light up, and then throw it, right?
I think I was trying to angle it, but I just didn't angle it.
Mm-hmm. No, you seem like a Debbie Downer. I mean, maybe you fuck up later, but at the moment, this spot's like pretty perfect. You got 2 dragons, you got 1 grub, you got 1 herald. You've been farming really well. You've also been ganking. It's not like you're ignoring all your lands. I think you've been doing a little bit of everything this VOD. Herald mid, get mid tower, awesome. Now you're driving it away. Going back to our camps. This is unnecessary. I see no reason why we would force mid here, right? Does Vex look like she's about to die or she's under threat?
No,
She's
but I
under
saw
tower.
4,
She's, I
so
mean, she's under
I
tower
just
full HP, right? So your Vex is completely fine. Is this tower close to dying?
no, it's just moral support I came.
Yeah, the tower's full HP, the Vex is full HP, the Vex is under tower, the tower's under tower, and you have camps up. You have Gromp up, you have Wolves up, you have Krugs up, Dragon spawning 90 seconds. You're pretty close to your next item, right? I think your item is 18 or 19. I think it's 1950, I think, ish, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere there, 1850, and you're 300 gold away, and you could coincidentally have 3 camps up: Krugs, Raptors, sorry, Gromp, Wolves, and Krugs, and your Dragon spawning 90. So if you literally just do Gromp, Wolf, Krug, base, you'll be level 12. You'll have 2 full items, and you'll base and you'll run straight to Dragon. By then, Dragon will be up. And now I'm pretty sure you'll be the only person in this entire game with 2 items for this Dragon, aka your fucking man mode. That's your whole. That's your fucking butter and jelly. That's where you win the game. You take a team fight at the 3rd Dragon objective with 2 items with flash up and ult up. That's what we want. You know. I'm actually terrified of fighting mid here because if you fight here and burn your flash ult, now you have no flash ult for 3rd Dragon. That's terrible, right? And here you just didn't check your money at all. Look, I was right. You're literally a 200 gold away from item, and you based. You have 2 camps right there on the map, Wolves and Gromp. You're 200 gold from item, and you based. Actually, 150 gold from item. Like this is terrible. You literally get just one camp or 2 camp, base, and now you'll be 2 items for Dragon. This basing earlier made no sense, right? And it's so lazy. It just takes 2 seconds to check how much money you need before you're basing, right? And now, like, why are we here? The Dragon's spawning in 20 seconds. Why are we topside? Tell me, right?
I don't know.
And if you base way early, and also here, I'll just base right now. You have item, right? Item is 850. So here, I just base right now while my teammate's dying. I'm not gonna help him. Obviously, it's 2v4. Base right now. But you see how long it took you to base? Like if you base right now, boom, you'll be mid in 20 seconds, correct? So you see how Ash is fighting here? Instead of where you are, you'd be here right now. You'd be right behind her. And if there's a fight mid here, and you flash, ult, your 2 items, this does not look like a winning fight. Boom, you're here. Flash, E, 2-man ult, even if it's 1-man ult, 1-shot Jinx, boom, this guarantees you Dragon. They already carries that for Dragon, free Dragon. This is 3rd, you get 3rd Dragon. Now we have Soul win con, and Soul is how we win the game, correct? But by the time you show up, Jinx is dead. By the time you show up, this guy also dies before you can help him. And now you can't fight Dragon because they have no advantage. So I think you actually played this early game beautifully. This might be one of your best early games yet, and then you just threw your entire lead here in mid game. Like anytime you have a big lead, you only care about 2 things or 3 things. It's A, objectives, B, your teammates not dying, and 3, getting your item spikes. So in this case, you could have done all 3 if you just based earlier right now. You'd have full item, you'd be in time for Dragon, and you'd be in time to help fight with your team for the Dragon, like setup, which is like mid prio, right? You'd be and then if you win this fight, Jinx dies, Ash lives. You pull Dragon right now with your number advantage. You get this 3rd Dragon. Boom. What a having 3rd Dragon at the 17-minute mark. What a easy win con to play for, right? Any questions on any of this?
No, it's just
And
I
it's
got
also
baited by the
it's all
Monday.
different from our normal cons. Normally, I'm yelling you to fight more, or to skill shots, or to being too scared. But this problem, which is like so far, I'd say it's the biggest problem in the game. Like you're so not losing problem, but like you're so the just the mistake of this match was more has nothing to do with our normal stuff. It's completely unrelated. It's like um just discipline focused, objective focused, game plan oriented.
Yeah, I feel like lately I've been skipping camps and fighting more for some reason.
I think so. I mean, this happens. Just gotta go back to her. You have to be like a mom nagging yourself. What do I prioritize? What's important? What's important? You know. Let's watch this fight. I mean, the fight looks great. Okay, what do we do now? Good, nice pings. I was worried that you wouldn't, but you should do it earlier as well. Like if you ping now, like the second the fight ends, ping now, ping now, ping now, because Mundo would never go bot, and then Ash would never base here. So I'm glad you realize it, but you just gotta be faster. Because here right now, like now Mundo's already bot and Ash is basing. But if we pinged it like I don't know, even 5 seconds earlier, um, the chances of Ash coming or Mundo coming increases. And now that Ash and Mundo didn't come, now you can't do it. But if they both came, you could have easily done it. So I think I'm glad you realize it. Just gotta be faster at it, right? So it's good and bad. It's step one is realizing it. Step two is just realizing it faster, less hesitation, stuff like that.
I was kind of low health, so maybe that's why I was hesitating. Maybe.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Nice go. If I was you, I'd be spam picking Baron right now. Spam ping Baron, spam ping Baron. Okay, not anymore. But like, I would never. Why chase right now? All I see right now is the enemy team has a dead jungler. We don't. So I'll just pull Baron. I would never want to chase this Fizz or anything, right? Now at this point we are committed to the bit. But nice ult. You should Q earlier. Like, why are you not using Q? Q's up, Q's up, Q's up, Q's up, Q's up, Q's up. You just took an extra 1,000 damage from the
Sonya.
Jinx. And obviously, if you kill him, he dies faster. And if he dies faster, you take less damage, right? It's one thing to like miss your shot.
Yeah.
You're just not even using it. Like your Q's up this entire time, right? It makes sense. Any reason? I generally think if you just Q'd earlier, he'd be dead right now. Because see, this is literally Q damage, right? And then all this damage you take afterwards, you want to take it. Instead of being 1 HP for Fizz, literally like easy pickings, he'd actually have to do like more combos, more rotations, more spells to kill you. You live longer, get extra Q off, get extra W off, heal with Conquer more, heal with Riftmaker more, blah blah blah, right?
Yeah, I'm just slow.
And when you play against, I know Fiora is a rare champion, she's not very meta, but trick for Fiora when she ults you, just stick against a wall. Like right now, if you walk here and hug this wall like this, it's impossible for her to proc this. She has a vital on all 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to hug a wall, and then she can never proc this one, right? Or if you're fighting like here, for example, you'd hug this wall, and then she'll never proc your top vital. It's 4 vitals. She'll never be able to proc this one. See? So Fiora, right now, just walk left. See how now that your last vital here is on the left hand side. If and as she's right here, she's gonna proc it. Boom, right? But she can't walk into you if you're in the wall, because obviously she can't walk inside the wall, right? It's a nice little Fiora trick, because I think if she doesn't proc her ult here, I think you'll kill her in one. Actually, you still killed her in one, but obviously it would be not even close to this close, right? So
Diana's OP.
yeah, that has OP. This is Soul. Nice 3-man ult. Zhonya's. Nice Zhonya's.
Okay, so in this fight, I wanted to flash onto the Jinx,
You have no
but
flash.
I wasn't able to. I got CC'd so hard.
Yeah, you also have no flash. Yeah, I mean, if you're able to get on their backline, then I agree with you. But in this case, you're not able to. So hitting the front line is the best you could do. If anything, you should realize that earlier. Like, okay, I obviously can't get through these fucking brick walls in front of me, so I'll start hitting them earlier. Because obviously, the faster you hit them, the faster they die. The faster they die, then the faster you can get on the Jinx, right? Because only now you finally realize, ah, fuck, I guess I'll hit them. But at this point, you could have already gotten like 2 rotations of Qs off, you know, and stacked your Conquer faster, and blah blah. Because even then, this ends up being really close at the end, right?
Yeah, it's just my team was obsessed with killing the Jinx. Like they were just suicide for the Jinx.
Yeah, let them do it. It doesn't mean you have to. Doesn't mean you have to follow what they're doing, right? Like, yes, Jinx is a priority target if we can, but if you can't, then you should just. Like, this entire time you could have been autoing Malphite, queuing the Fiora earlier, you know. And it's one of those things where, again, the faster you kill their front line, then the faster you can go on their back line as well. So I agree with you that she is a priority target that I'd prefer to go on, but you can't always force these things. So I think you should have realized it earlier. Okay, this guy's fucking impossible to get on without flash. Maybe when I flash, I can just flash E on her, but without flash, I can't. So I'll just hit their front line, kill the front line as fast as possible, and then go on the Jinx. I think if you did that, you potentially could have won that fight.
Yeah, I was so sad I didn't have flash.
It's a bit funny. Open Nexus. Okay, last fight of the game. Let's watch this. You're running into Fizzult. Okay, nice. Jinx no flash. I mean, you're doing the same problem as your teammates are. You're just two television on the guy. Just kill this Fizz. He's right in front of you, right? You're walking past a dead guy. Just kill the guy in front of you, and then you'll save you. And then you'll QE the Jinx. Also, why E? Right? You know she's no flash because you saw her burn it, right? So if she has no flash, how is she going to dodge your Q without flash? It's not possible, right? So in this case, first of all, just kill the Fizz in front of you. Just auto attack him or W him, right? And then just QE this Jinx instead of you're Eing the minion. And then you need all your damage possible. And then again, you never even Q'd him. Your Q's up, Q's up, Q's up. Even now you E ult. Again, I always tell you, it's fine to E ult and then insta Q. And again, this Q's undodgeable because she's knocked up. She obviously can't flash or move or dodge when you're CC. That's what CC does. So when she's ulted right now, airborne, you see that above red, press Q. But this entire time, you're not pressing your fucking buttons. It's not about, like, before you're like, oh, I'm bad mechanically, so I miss my skill shots. It's one thing to miss and one thing not to even throw them. Like, you're multiple times in this game, you're just not throwing your spells that are up. And people say mechanics, they say it's like a finger thing, like, oh, my fingers aren't fast enough. This is a brain thing. You're fucking just not even pressing. You're not pressing the button. There's some like accuracy and speed and the angle of your Q. These are all different things, right? But it's knowing. It's like knowing that, okay, when I engage on this guy, I need to press my buttons. You know.
Yeah,
It's not about
I'm just
okay, I
slow.
have to kill this guy. It's how am I gonna kill this guy? I'm gonna press Q, then I'm gonna press E, then I'm gonna press W. You gotta think about your spells before you press them. You can't just go into fights and hope that your instincts figure it out yourself. You know, it has to be logical, step by step. I'm gonna ult, and then when I ult, he's knocked up, and then when he's knocked up, he can't dodge. Then I'll Q. So I know that, okay, I'll press Alt, and then right afterwards, I'll just press Q instantly. It's a nice fluid motion. You know, one follows the other, right? So I just gotta be more aware because I think this is still. I mean, I think you should kill Fizz faster, and then you would take less damage because Fizz actually got an E off on you, which did like 500 damage or something. Yeah, 516. So you took an extra 500 damage for no reason. You could have R that guy a single time, and the extra QE on this guy. Plus, and then obviously if he's hitting you longer than he's hitting Mundo slower, I think that Jinx should die, and then you should get Baron, and then you guys would not lose the game, obviously. So I think 2 tunnel vision on killing the Jinx, 2 fights in a row at the Dragon and here, because you ignored the Fizz for no reason, and then just pressing your buttons, really. But I don't know, to recap, I think your early game was actually great. Not so you're too depressed. This is one of your best early games I've ever seen. And mid game, it's just prioritizing objectives more, right? Realizing, like, okay, I'm in a